Welcome back to MGS5. Let's get this stuff rolling. Alright, volume needs to go a bit up. So, once again, what I did off screen, I did a bunch of side missions with Quiet. Where is she anyway? Oh yeah, I did something. Okay, so I tried to look for a way to process my resources. Apparently, they patched out all the ways you could do it AFK. So basically, you just need to keep playing. Apparently, an old method was to go in the truck and just wait in the back. And once you reach a checkpoint, the game would process your resources every like 10-15 minutes. But now it's patched, it only does it once. So then I just need to keep playing the game.
Please select a mission.
22 hours, 1 hour 33. Alright. Wait, did some side ups get added? No, it's just the ones I've done. Okay, well then.
Please select a mission.
Boss, this is an emergency. We had 2 intel team agents undercover.
I think I played this.
Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. Since our mission at the oil field.
Alright. Definitely not the horse. Yeah, so I've used quite a bit. She now has more affinity with us. She has a bunch of yeah, like you can see fire, quiet, take aim, cover me, seize cover. That's pretty good. So I'll keep using her. I also have her non-lethal gun. Yeah, this is the Wicked Butterfly. I think this one has a suppressor, yeah. This one doesn't yet. But since I want a good rank, I'll use this. And I figured out how to use her. And I also got this. Don't know if that gives any advantage. Alright. Yeah, won't use that. Does this even change anything? It's just cosmetic. Alright, well, we need better equipment. Yeah, I can also customize my pistol. Don't know if I showed that last time. We're good on here. Had to remove all this here for something. What were my tanks? Sleep. Gonna put sleep, smoke, stun, and grenade. And here's gonna be, wait, no, I had my C4 down here. Smoke, sleep, I don't want stun. I do want my grenades. Baseball. Yeah, no need for that. Yeah, no, I had to do a bunch of stuff, and I tried grinding. Didn't quite work out. It seems they patched most of the stuff out of the game. Oh yeah, flare grenade, that's what I want. Flare supply. Yeah. I think I'm good with this. As for items, I'm gonna... I'm gonna remove that. Do I have it? Using marsh terrain, sand, metal. Red soil could be useful, actually, for Africa. Alright, let's go. Do I want... I think I'm gonna take the sleeping sniper. Let's go.
Deploying.
Gonna rescue some people. And hopefully things will go very smoothly. Probably not. Hey, thanks for the follow. Apparently we're not even halfway through the game. I don't even remember if I beat this game. I got pretty far in PS4, but that was like 6 years ago.
2 of our intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him. Your map is marked with a predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base.
Alright. Sure enough. Let's go to the small one first then, which is the one closest to me, right? Yeah.
Be careful down there, boss.
Should have brought a vehicle. Oh yeah, and by the way, Quiet can now do scout.
Please select a deployment.
Basically, I want her to scout this. And then she'll attack all enemies, so she's even more useful than D-Dog.
Enemy presence detected. Another map has been updated.
That's some heavy dudes.
Complete. The map has been updated.
Where are you going? Oh shit. Nope. Why did he go off-road? Come on. No, I'm restarting this. Come on. I don't want to start on an alert. Ugh. Great start. I thought it was gonna go in the main road. Why would I assume that? Makes sense. Alright.
2 of our intel team members are being held captive by the PF in that area, the CFA. Your job is to rescue them. They don't have long to live. It appears that one of our 2 men has broken out of the encampment and is on the run. He contacted us to say he was surrounded. That's the last we heard from him.
Maybe I should have brought some heavy firepower.
Predicted field of movement based on where his transmissions cut off. The other man is still captive inside the encampment. Boss, rescue our men. Extract them both and get them back to Mother Base. Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point.
Alright, so if they go up here, then I'll go here.
Buddy has infiltrated. Our map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, come on. Wolves, hyenas, wolf dogs. I don't need this right now. Oh no, they're literally attack dogs. Great. Yeah, this is not gonna be easy. There's one.
Our staff member on the run last contacted us from that forest.
Has been
The enemy PF already has troops spread out in a manhunt to find him. Keep your eyes open. Extract our man before their search team can find him. Check his location on your iTorch.
Has been
Yeah.
updated. Enemy presence detected.
Holy
Map
fuck.
Has been updated.
Okay, this mission's gonna be fucking hard.
You have arrived.
Reach the target's predicted field of movement. If he's gone to ground. He'll have hidden himself somewhere in that area.
Complete.
Find him.
No, I saw someone over there. They're heavily armed, so I can't do some stupid shit. Oh, there he is. No, that's the other one.
The map has been updated.
See you. Oh, there he is. But what is this? Oh, I see. I hope enemies stop when I do this. How does that even work?
Intel file obtained.
The target's transmitter.
Updated.
He must have dropped it trying to contact us again. Judging from its data log, not much time has passed since the transmitter was dropped. He should be close by. I'm updating the target's predicted field of movement.
God damn it. Where? Is that him then? Okay, they woke them up. Where is he?
Analysis complete.
No, there's no one here. I don't quite like these guys. Oh, maybe I should have brought mine to stop their car. That would have alerted them though. Oh, they didn't wake him up. Don't move. Who? Where? Who said that?
You gotta extract him.
The map has been
All right,
updated.
that's the target. Quickly, extract him while you can.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah, you better. Alright, now I gotta move you just in case.
Boss, my other man is here.
Yeah, I'll save him, don't worry about it. Do I even bring you? Oh, you're A+. Damn it, I don't care.
Rescue the other target. Head for Gazeba camp.
Oh, they're blind. Okay.
He's coming too. Roger that. Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive. And he brought back intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
Nice.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
$74. Is that really the only one? Somehow I don't quite believe he's alone in there. Are you armed?
Analysis complete.
You are not.
Thank you. I'll never forget this.
Oh, he's in there. That wasn't even him.
Okay, subject is in.
Alright, how many did you not find? She found everyone. Great.
Boss, get down.
Oh god.
The enemy sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies. Kaziba Camp, an enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that sniper out first.
Boss, we've picked up some movement. The squad is on its way to Kaziba Camp.
Fuck.
We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
You have arrived.
Where's what?
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid.
Well, I'm dead. Can I climb? Where's the prisoner?
You have arrived in your destination. You have arrived in your destination.
God damn it. Now it's like impossible to get to him. Where is he? Is he on the ground? Did he fall out of bounds? Why do I restart here? Of all things.
The other target is inside the encampment. Boss, he doesn't have much time. Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. Now Now we know exactly where our other agent is being held captive.
The map
And he brought
has
back
been
intel on the CFA. Guy deserves a raise. Check it on your iDroid.
The map has been updated.
Alright, you're gonna restart that. Cool. Nice checkpoint game. Alright. Carry the fucking dude over.
Boss, my other man is here. I never told them
The
the thing.
map has been updated.
Alright, don't see him, don't see him.
The other target is inside the encampment. Boss, he doesn't have much time.
God, this mission is ass.
Boss, our man you extracted gave us all the intel he could. He got a lead on what's happening with the suit.
Did he kill the other prisoner? Help. Where are you? There you are.
I'll never forget this.
God damn.
Okay, subject is in.
Fire!
Gazebo camp, enemy outpost. It's got good visibility and not many places to hide. Use the landscape wherever possible.
You have arrived at your destination.
Boss, we've picked up some loot.
Will you fall asleep?
We've ID'd them as some CFA heavyweights. These aren't your everyday reinforcements. Whatever's about to happen, you need to get the target out now.
Alright, whatever. Fuck this mission. I hate it.
Fire!
Yeah, kill everyone. I hate everyone.
Extraction failed.
Subject on board.
Yeah.
Leave the rest to us.
Why does this keep failing?
Extraction failed.
Oh, I'm above a tent. I see.
You gotta extract him.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Please select a deployment point.
suspect on board. Leave the rest to us.
The map has been updated.
Oh, there he is. That's an asshole place to go.
The map has been
That's him.
updated.
That's the target. He's injured. Looks half-starved, too. There's no way he can stand the shock.
Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me?
Get him out by chopper.
Alright, chopper time it is.
The disease was her fault.
Please select a support helicopter requested.
Just shouting at me. Over and over. Kept saying, you think we're angry? The poor bastards. Fire! From Massa Village we'll bleed you all dry for this. Fire!
Analysis complete.
Fire!
Sun will rise momentarily.
Snipe him. Just keep sniping him. Boop.
Begin cover fire.
And basically cover me. What am I doing firing individually?
This is P-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
P-Quad, you wanna hurry up? Bleeding here. P-Quad land, please.
Extraction of both targets. Boss, on behalf of all the damage dogs. Thank you.
Clouds approaching.
Departing.
Ugh. That was ass.
Nice work. Keep it up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Oh boy. That's a lot of stuff that I can't build because I'm low on GMP. Nice.
Mission complete. Great work.
B. Cool. Hey, quite got up a rank again. Yeah, that's fair. I can skip this. I know. Yeah, no, that mission was trash. Maybe I should go on some missions on the Rampage. Sometimes I feel like it.
Boss, one of the job offers we received concerns me.
Mission list
There's a PF
updated.
commander who's been talking big about getting into the nuclear arms trade. This could be connected to that yellow cake.
Specify a
And there's
project.
another contract I'd like you to handle. It's a wet job, but we need to divert Cypher's attention. Check the mission list for the details.
That's costly, but I want it. So how much? 6. Oh, I'll still have enough. 38,000. Yeah, that's low. Alright, 2 missions.
Please select a
Are
mission.
you guys done? 1 hour? Alright. Let's listen to your cassettes.
Boss, sorry to keep you waiting. We finally finished analyzing that yellow cake Cypher was moving. There was nothing unusual about the composition of the yellow cake itself. Most of it was oxidized uranium, with the rest being impurities, various metals as well as traces of organic matter. What's interesting is the composition of these impurities. When we checked them against the impurities found in the copper ore, it was clear the yellow cake didn't come from Shinkalobwe, meaning they went to the trouble of mining 2 sources of uranium, then transported them together in different states. Another thing, we detected a very thin layer of highly enriched uranium in the middle of the yellow cake. Now that is very interesting. It may not be a lot, but it points to the existence of uranium enriching technology. After all, Yellow Cake can't naturally produce highly enriched uranium. If they could mass produce this, they'd be just one step away from a gun barrel type nuclear bomb. But uranium enrichment requires advanced technology and a large-scale facility. If that kind of place existed in Zaire, the Soviet Union wouldn't sit idly by. And there's another question. Where were they transporting the Yellow Cake and malachite uranium? The first place that comes to mind is South Africa. The government was supposed to have abandoned nuclear weapons development after caving to international pressure. But rumors persist that it's continued in secret. Plus, CRS were escorting the truck, and they're based out of South Africa. And then South Africa does have an abandoned test site. If Cypher's involved with nuclear development in South Africa. But how would that fit with their weapon to surpass Metal Gear? We need more information.
Shinkolobwe. There's a name I haven't heard in a while.
The U.S. bought a lot of uranium from Shinkolobwe mine during World War II for the Manhattan Project. They even sent a squad from the Army Corps of Engineers to reopen the mine after it was flooded. That's how good its uranium must have been. With that, the world's first nuclear test was a success. Shinkolobwe uranium might have been used in the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs too. Just hearing its name is like seeing all the phantoms of the war rise up to haunt us. But all the uranium's dried up, and the mine's been closed for years.
So someone reopened it.
Right. Zero-risk security seized control of the area and were forcing locals to work in it. And the Zairean government was getting a slice of what they took in exchange for looking the other way. Mobutu has to finance his tastes somehow. He'll gladly sell the rights to some old mine. The question is, why would Zero-risk security do this kind of thing?
Or rather, why were their employers, Cypher, interested in an abandoned mine? They'd be getting trace amounts of uranium. To the naked eye, it appears to be ordinary malachite. Meaning security would be lax. Not a very efficient way of obtaining it, but easier to move.
But how would they enrich it at its destination?
Did the Yellow Cake really have a layer of highly enriched uranium in it?
Having trouble believing it?
No. If they say it's real, then it's real. In which case, they might have some enrichment method that we don't know about.
And this was to test it out?
It's possible. And that would mean it's almost complete.
Yeah, we hear enough of this all the time. We're fine.
Rogue Coyote operates mainly out of Africa these days. Of the 3 PFs, they're the smallest. However, they scooped up most of the Rhodesian SAS after the country collapsed 4 years ago. Picture their entire organization as one big special forces unit.
Assigned.
With Rhodesia a British colony, the Rhodesian SAS had its origins in 22 SAS Sea Squadron. They started out as a group known as the Southern Rhodesia Volunteers. But in '51 they were incorporated into 22 SAS as members of the British Commonwealth and deployed to fight guerrillas in the Malayan emergency. Even now, 22 SAS keeps the Sea Squadron designation empty in recognition of their service. In a way, you could say the SAS almost makes up the core of Rogue Coyote.
Please select a
Later
mission.
on, they were bolstered by other talent, including former Celis Scouts and 32 Battalion. These guys are direct descendants of the best special forces in the world. They won't go down without a fight. Don't get careless. Kunganga Mine. A civil war's been going on in that region for the last 20 years. It's being fought by what are now 2 ethnic groups, the Buta and the Mbele. Originally, you could barely tell them apart, but the reason for the current armed conflict goes back to World War I. After the war, their land was colonized by a European power, and it decided to give local control to the Buta. That split the 2 groups into rulers and subjects, laying the foundations for an inevitable civil war. The friction between them remained even after they won independence from Europe. The Buta are holding on to power to this day, and the Mbele rebels continue to fight back. The conflict is funded by locally mined gold, rare metals, diamonds. They've used the money from those to arm themselves, buy oil, and even hire PFs. The Buta administration owns the mining rights to Kunganga Mine. but most of the laborers are Umbele, who they've taken prisoner. The product they've gouged out of their land is bought up by cheap Western corporations. And this civil war is fueled by the profits. That's how it goes. One country's people is split apart by another country. Then the two groups tear up their own land for money in order to fight each other. Now this civil war started by a foreign power is the norm, and it's sucking up all the country's resources. PFs are just the same. They follow the money, taking war with them wherever they go. That goes for us too. It's an endless river of bloody retaliation, and we're standing downstream. Should we make a stand and staunch the flow? Or wade in amongst the corpses and make a bigger splash than the rest? We'll follow your lead, boss.
There are 6 targets. They're soldiers. The contract is to kill them all. They used to be with a platoon of Mbeli rebels, but then the Buta authorities captured them. There are 2 locations, the Bumpevi plantation and the Kungenga mine. The client is none other than the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. A commander murdering his former men. That's what this boils down to.
That's cool. I went down to the plantation before to just raid the base with quiet. That's why there's a red helicopter symbol there.
Mission accepted.
Because I could land there in the action, but that's like, why would you do that? So what's the path here? We go up, then to this. I think this is a small camp. Another one. And then we go to the mine. And that leaves. Okay, so I guess we'll leave through here. Nice. 24,000. Yeah, we are low on GMP. Jesus. Alright.
Deploying.
Oh, maybe I should have cleaned myself. Oh well. Should have changed clothes. Or maybe I should have had the midway between. There's like the stealth suit, and there's like the NS stealth suit, which is like has better armor, but is still stealthy.
There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information.
Please select a deployment point.
Guess I gotta wait. So there and there. Okay, that makes sense.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select
Right,
a
quiet.
deployment point. The map has been updated.
Scout the village. Yeah, this mostly feels like side missions, really, but I think I know why this one's important. Also,
Has infiltrated. Our map has been updated.
well, that's. I bet that rain is scripted.
Plantation.
Detected.
The targets are mixed in with the soldiers in that base. Use the VI to identify them.
Alright, gotta scan everyone, I guess.
Arrived at your destination. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Oh, that's a good chopper. Don't like that.
Analysis complete.
Oh yeah, and Quiet can scan people too. That's helpful. Is she not there yet? Come on. I won the race.
has been updated.
And that's a tank.
Analysis. The map has been updated.
Everybody loves tanks. That's a balloon.
Analysis complete.
Right, and now we scan.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
How many soldiers do you need?
Ik heb gehoord hij is een kernwapen genius. En zijn navorsing van kernwapen te gaan verstaan.
I cannot drop down here, great. Alright, this is gonna go. Oh, well, I saw someone there. Oh, that's just this guy.
Analysis complete.
Where are the targets? I found everyone. What's my goal? Locate and eliminate the 6 prisoners. Prisoners? You have a helmet, so I'm gonna shoot you. Wait, do you have a helmet? No, you don't. Don't like this helicopter one bit. I guess it's patrolling around the mine. Prisoners? Where would prisoners be? They didn't notice, great. Oh, he has gas mask. That's fine. Alright, I guess you'll fall asleep. You're heavily armed.
The weather will clear shortly.
You're in the tent. Alright, I hope that counted as the arm. That counted, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, sup?
map has been updated.
Get it out. Where are the others?
Like, you're cool. Now I gotta get rid of this guy.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Is he in the bathroom? No, he's not.
So you've spotted the target. Speak. Where are your friends? What are you planning on doing, boss? Putting the target to sleep doesn't count as eliminating them. Neither does knocking them out.
I'm gonna bring him. Oh, that's a truck coming back. Shit.
Extracting the target. Our contract was to kill the target, but I'll go with your decision.
I'm not killing anyone.
5 targets remaining. Head for the Kurgenga mine.
Mission info has been updated.
Wait, that truck's a problem. Yep, it's gonna wake everyone up. Awesome.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Fucking piece of shit. Stop waking everyone up. God damn it, that truck.
Spit it out.
The map has been updated.
Alright. No, I don't want that. No, give me my gun. Why is B the same action for this? Man, I should have brought the mine knowing there would be tanks. Oh, got it. He's already gone. Is that guy awake in the dumpster?
You gotta extract him.
Is that a bug? Are we done here? Oh, we are done here. Okay, cool.
Take aim.
Oh, you can't shoot that guy. Alright. I'll shoot that guy down.
Fire. Fire. The
Okay, why is this guy awake and not awake? What happens if I open the thing? What the fuck? Don't fire at me, quiet. Or maybe do.
Fire!
I'm interested to see what happens.
Outpost captured.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, quiet. You are going to the
Please
next
select a deployment
place.
point.
He's coming too. Roger that.
What? Why? What? Why? Am I still streaming? I am. I'm still live, right? What? Is the server having issues? I'm connected to the internet. Okay, I guess I'll look into that after I beat this mission.
You gotta extract him.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Really, it still won't work. That's so fucking odd. Wait. Maybe it's Steam. No, it's not Steam. MGS5 server status. Operating normally. Additional maintenance. No additional maintenance. Okay. Every Tuesday. Or not Tuesday. Alright. The fuck then. Guess I'll get even less resources.
Buddy has infiltrated. Our map has been updated.
Yeah, and I climb this rock. The answer is no. Ooh, that tank is coming back. That truck, whatever. Should have brought mines to capture it. Or can I?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You go pretty fast. Nah, I'll wait till he comes back. Man, I really should have brought the EM mines. Alright, how far is this? Still pretty far. Alright, good job, quiet, for a prisoner. That's another tank. Alright, it's not a tank, that's like a gun truck, whatever you call them.
The map has been updated.
I'm gonna wait till the truck goes away.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
And they all suck. Is there even prisoner here? I saw a prisoner. But maybe that was quiet. I don't know. No, she has this icon. Hi. I don't like that helicopter, but we should be fine now. Can she, like, go to the mine?
Please select a deployment
Oh, she totally
point.
can. Alright, scout the mine. The game disconnected me and doesn't want to let me back in. Now it does. Sure. Yeah, for like a good 5 minutes, the game didn't want to. It acted as if I was online, and that scared me that it killed the stream. Yeah, because I can earn bonus GMP this way. Like, why would I not be online? At least it's not an only online game, but it sure feels like it sometimes. Because Konami likes to be dicks, I guess.
Buddy has infiltrated our enemy.
You've reached the mine. 5 targets are being held captive at that outpost. The VI on your iDroid will show you where they are.
Will it?
Marker placed.
Alright, there, I guess. What do I want for? I don't even want anything. Maybe night vision. Oh. No, I want this.
Analysis complete.
I do not like searchlight.
The map has been updated.
Yeah, go ahead and tag everyone.
You have arrived at your destination.
My destination is trash. Also, I need more things.
Supplies requested.
Yeah.
Supply drop complete.
Didn't think this could alert enemies. Alright, Willie, go see. Oh, it is a smoke. Well, Willie, go see? He won't. Alright, my fault for thinking the enemies would be dumb. They're not dumb. They're very, very smart. Like this guy, who thinks he is safe. But in fact is not. Is there a cabin? That's not a cabin. And boop. Is this the only way in? I guess you could go over these rocks. That helicopter is making me nervous. Hold up. No, it's coming over here.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Yeah, sorry for assuming these guys would be dumb. They are very smart. I don't like smart guys. I miss the MGS1 guards. Like, not like the 2D guards were dumb, but they also had like that. They had their stupid moments, like when they could spot you from the entire room over a bed or something. MGS1 guards just had a cone, and they were piss easy to avoid. MGS2 is where they got complicated with it. I like that they put these everywhere because they don't have enough guards. Also, give me yes. I will blow this up when I am in alert. Alright, is that all enemies? No, there's 2 more. Alright, that's not a music. I want this. Now, you know what? I want to try something. Can I do this? The answer is yes.
Spit it out.
Thank you.
The map has been updated.
No, I want to pick him up. Come on, why is this all mapped to one button? Because now I can do this.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
There is a guy there.
Cloud analysis complete.
Oh god.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, we're just gonna take our time. I'm gonna get these containers here. Do you have a helmet, sir?
Analysis
Oh, fuck you do. Why do you have a helmet? Alright, that should put you to sleep in an hour, maybe. There's another guy there.
Analysis complete.
That's a balloon. Okay, is that everyone? No, there's one more. Good. Oh, there.
Analysis complete.
Now we got everyone. There, now he's asleep. No.
Analysis complete.
You don't have a helmet, sir. You can take a headshot. Maybe not. The next upgrade we get should have a laser sight for the gun, so we're gonna get that soon. Alright, fall asleep. That's an anti-air radar. I like that.
Analysis, you have arrived at your destination.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Oh, I need to get the fuck out of here.
You gotta extract him.
Yes. Alright, I got enough time for this.
Analysis complete.
Alright. Time to do some groceries.
You have arrived at your destination.
Basically just gotta grab this guy from behind. Don't take that out of context. That's a new one. I didn't see that guy. Oh, that is the same guy, never mind. There's no one, can you come over here? Sir. What? Sir? Are you an idiot? Come here. Jesus, fuck this AI. Oh no.
Caution, rain approaching.
Dude, what are you doing? I just praised your AI. What are you doing? Jesus, fuck. No, don't run away. Fucking dumbass. What's that? I'm gonna go inside the house and then all around and then we're gonna... Alright.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Music. True. Is there even some prisoners here? Nope, but there's materials that I desperately need. Alright, other building then, I guess. Oh. Hello. Goodbye. Prisoners? Hello? There's no prisoners here. And it's raining. Wait. Wait, target? Target FOM. No, it's just where they are.
The targets are at the Kumgenga mine. Our contract is to kill them.
Alright, well, since this mission's already taken long, let's just take longer to raid this camp of any possible danger. Thank God I did. Oh yeah, now we are 100% in rain, so that's cool.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Down in the mine, huh? Ooh, there's diamonds here. There's also enemies. God, this rock was not made for climbing. I need to be able to target the other dude. Shot in the arm, and you're too late. Alright, quiet, take another spot.
Please select a deployment point.
Attack from here. Alright, this dude should fall asleep. So should you. And you too. Alright. Me no fan of helicopter.
You gotta extract him. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
There you go, some bonus GMP. Where's that chopper? Far away, apparently. Oh, she can't aim from there. Great.
Please select a deployment point.
You gotta extract him.
Fire!
Outpost Kassan will rise momentarily.
They're like, oh!
Cover me!
There we go. Yep, no, my team upgraded. Now the only thing they can extract fully in is a sandstorm, and like that's understandable. But I think it can reach 100% eventually.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright. Planted a bunch of C4, let's make everything explode. Boom, 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 boom.
Destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Alright, now we gotta find some stuff. I don't know if that chopper can spot me in the daylight. Well, it probably can. That would suck. I don't have any offensive weapons.
Clouds approaching.
Wait, he's only stunned? He's not even... Oh, he fell. I didn't want to... Okay. Thought that'd wake him up.
You gonna extract him?
Yes. Alright, seize cover. Gotta tell her to seize cover.
Stand down.
Alright, where are the things? Oh, I think they're up here. Isn't this where I put the marker for? Oh, the tank is coming back. No, that's definitely not it. Kinda want that tank though. Can I like... Oh, there's some... Hang on, I reckon I can do something about this. Oh no, it's running away. Never mind. Okay, now we can't carry anything else. We are in the red. Unless we find more diamonds. Which I see one below.
You have arrived at your destination.
I'll climb above the fence and jump in the water. Whee! Let's go mining. Oh, it doesn't give me GMP right away, right? Oh, it does. Oh yeah, there. That's the mine. Let's go. Okay, are there enemies here? Don't think so. Oh, there's another entry point. Good to know. Nice. Never had a raid before. That's cool. Why is chat not scrolling on my end?
Bingo.
Hey.
You know what to do.
Well, just found a bunch of children.
their lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got two options. Heaven or hell.
I'm not gonna shoot children.
There's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
No, but I don't remember much of it. I don't even know if I finished it, actually. I played it on PS4, like, when it released. I played it a bit on PC, but I stopped, and now I'm trying to play it in full.
Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
I sure killed those children, says the media.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No
Yeah,
matter what,
that's kind of
you
no
bring
shit.
them back alive.
I raided the camp, I'm fine.
Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream.
Oh, he's...
Extraction arrived.
Doesn't look like he can walk.
Alright.
You still gonna help him?
Yes.
Updated. Map has been updated.
Nope.
Boss, if even one
Alright,
of
let's
those
go.
kids die, the mission's a failure. Be careful.
Alright, where's quiet?
Please select a deployment point.
You're those kids' only support out there. You need to give them orders. Lead them to the objective area. But they won't hear you if you're too far away from them. Keep that in mind.
Analysis complete.
Fire at will.
Analysis complete.
Wait.
They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
Alright.
Now.
I hear gunfire. That's never good. Alright, where's the rest? Yeah, I could have done that to get rid of the chopper, but now it doesn't seem to be there. So I think I'm fine. I don't remember anything for this part of the game. I mostly just remember Afghanistan.
You gotta extract him.
Stop.
I just want to be sure. Alright, go.
Let's go. Wait.
They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is that the fucking chopper? Okay. Oh. Hi, Quiet.
Stop.
Right, hang on. Oh, there's some ammo here. Nice, needed that. No, I don't want to. Oops. Why is everything mapped to the B button? Also, is that an enemy? That is an enemy. There we go.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete.
That's not the right gun. Quiet, what are you doing? Please don't let him come from behind.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Wait, are they getting attacked? No, they're all here, right? Is that a child?
Analysis
No, that's
complete.
just an enemy. Alright. Why are you going forward? Don't go forward, you kids. They take a while to fall asleep. Come on.
They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, it's the chopper. I gotta pick up this dude.
Enemy presence detected.
They won't hear you if you're too far away from them.
Wait.
Gonna put you behind cover.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Wait.
The guy behind us woke up. Hold up. Thank you, Quiet.
Stop.
Alright, where are they?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Is that really just these two?
Analysis complete.
Guess it must be. Oh, there's this one here too.
Analysis
Hi.
complete.
You are so shit, but I don't care. Oh my god, wait. Goddamn children.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Support
Chopper will be arriving any minute. Hurry to the RV. Enemy spotted the target. Take care of him.
Ugh, that's what happened if you don't wait.
Arriving shortly at LZ.
Stop.
This is Pequod. Have arrived at LZ. Will stand by. He's coming too. Roger that.
Support helicopter has arrived.
Well, that's gonna be a shit rank, but I don't care. Probably a B or an A if I had to guess. No, 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 I'm not. Press the wrong button. Come on.
Put the target on the chopper.
Alright, that's gonna take a while.
Alright, target extracted. Target extracted. Anyone else?
Everyone.
Good. That's the target extracted.
Come on, we gotta go.
Target extracted. Is that everyone? Getting out! Alright, objective complete. Come on back to base. Just keep the target safe.
I wanna shoot him. There we go. Screw that
The
chopper.
map has been updated. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Develop enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss. The one and only.
Or that could be an S rank for some reason. Okay, I'll take it. Some missions have easy S ranks and some like are really... You kind of just need to know the mission ahead. It's not balanced. Yeah, Konami, you suck. Children's reward. I got a duck. Grenade ricochet. Oh, what is that? That sounds good. Basically a sniping grenade, I assume. can skip this. I know I got some people.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. A little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
And a little shower, because why not? Who keeps no anime posters on my base. Why did he bring me here? What did we get? Yeah, I don't think I can play that. Alright,
Please select a mission.
so I guess we could do the other mission.
We have a new assignment. Eliminate the commander of Rogue Coyote, one of the jets operating in Africa. The target is simply the Major to his men. That's his rank from his army days. Instead of your typical boots on the ground work, he's more of a job broker and a recruiter. And apparently he also runs a little espionage operation on the side. Which could explain why he's picked up a long list of enemies. I don't like getting involved in a PF pissing match any more than you do. There's another reason we took this job. Recently, this guy's been talking about dealing in nuclear arms. Think back to the shipment that Cypher was having ZRS transport. If we put the squeeze on this Major, we might come out of it with some new intel on Cypher.
I guess let's go on that other mission. Is this almost ready?
Please
Oh.
select a mission.
I guess it did finish. Alright, I'll put it on... I don't know. What do I need? I need fuel. Nothing gives me fuel. Okay. Sure, just do this, I guess.
Unit dispatched. Please
Alright.
select a mission. Mission accepted.
Why would I go here when I can go here?
Mission not accept. Mission accepted.
I guess this is a default?
Heading to Central Africa.
Sure. Right. Nah. Still good like this. Did I bring a vehicle? Do I bring our vehicle? Doesn't cost anything. Sure.
Deploying.
The mission objective is to eliminate the PF commander they call the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
Gotta find the Major. Alright, so in here. Cool. I guess it doesn't make a difference if you drop here or here.
Please select a map. Please select a deployment point.
Another chopper, really? Alright, I guess I'll just bring a rocket launcher from now on these missions.
Analysis complete. Our buddy has infiltrated another map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Where's the target? I guess no one's sniping.
You have arrived at your destination.
The target's man should be somewhere around there.
The map has been updated.
Somewhere around here? They're all here.
Your first job is to find the man you need to follow. Check your iDroid for his location and VI.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh.
Analysis complete. Analysis
Stay on him.
Alright.
The map has been updated.
Guess they're gonna go in the truck. And my guess is that they're gonna head like either here or over here. Let's see where they go. And they're going this way.
We have no fix on the target, not even a predicted field of movement. All we have to go on is this meeting with his subordinate. Remember, this guy will call the meeting off if he thinks he's being tailed. You got to do everything you can to stay out of sight.
Please select a deployment point.
Fucking goat. Oh yeah, he is going over there. Unless he stopped for another reason. Maybe I should have brought a truck. Who knows?
Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated.
Oh no, he's going somewhere else. So I guess he is going to that other village.
Please select a deployment
Alright,
point.
scout this shit. No? Wait. Yes. Can I even climb this? No, I don't have to go around.
Prison detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated and the map has been updated. Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, time to run for like half a mile.
Caution. Rain approaching.
I mean, I am, but if I stay far away from camps, if it's just to catch up with this guy, it's fine. I think taking a car would have been a bit helpful here, because I can just Fulton it away. Also, donkeys. Alright, I think they're getting out of the car now. What? 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 The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Initial D maneuver. Wait, is that a prisoner?
Analysis complete.
I think that's a prisoner.
His vehicle stopped. Is that where he's meeting the target?
Does he do that normally, or is that a glitch?
The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Yeah, that was weird. Can someone clip that? 'Cause that was hilarious. Alright, I guess that is the prisoner. Do 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 do. Like, just for fun.
The map has been updated.
Is that all? That seems to be all.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Is he inside? Seems to be inside.
Switched vehicles, huh?
Oh.
You don't think he spotted you?
Ah, shit. I have to run. God damn it.
Not good. The target is trying to escape. Eliminate the target before he escapes.
Nope. Cool shit.
We have no fix on the target, not even a predicted field of movement. All we have to go on is this meeting with his subordinate. Remember, this guy will call the meeting off if he thinks he's being tailed.
I'm not even gonna
Do everything
fucking
you
chance
can
it.
to stay out of sight.
I will.
His vehicle stopped. Is that where he's meeting the target?
Just gonna be extra careful, and I'm just gonna be quicker this time, I guess. Go behind here. Quite, I get it.
Switched vehicles, huh? You don't think he spotted you? Okay, subject is in.
I know how do I get past you. Fucking hell. Let me go. It's no one.
The weather will clear shortly.
Like, jeez, I'll go up the mountain. Man, he's far away.
Please select a deployment point.
Yep, should have brought a truck for this, definitely.
Extraction arrived at the mother base.
This is a track and field experiment.
Development project has been added. Buddy has
That's an
infiltrated.
enemy gunship.
Has been
A single
detected.
burst from his machine gun can cut a man in half. Tread carefully, boss.
Of course there's a fucking... Where's he even going? Can I just like fucking dash it? Oh, I think I just hit the LB button. I thought it was automatic.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Enemy presence. Alright, I guess there's a sniper here. That's predictable. Where is he though?
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Oh, and Quiet can't cover me here. Should have told her to take aim. How do I climb up this thing? Oh, there's way more.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Okay, maybe not.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
How many more? 3 more? Yeah, she does.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Can't be specific about it, like, obviously.
Analysis complete.
There. That's the target.
Updated.
I think there's another enemy down there.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Okay. So now I guess I gotta capture him?
If you extract the target, he may give us some information about Cypher. The contract specifies we eliminate him. Doesn't say how. It's up to you, boss.
Mission info has been updated.
Scan him! Alright, efficient use of grenades. Oh shit, are you coming over here? Please don't. They totally are. Alright, gotta fucking hurry then.
Subject is in. Damn. It hardly looks like the treasure trove of intel we were hoping for. Well, whatever. Exfiltrate the hot zone and RTB.
There's another dude somewhere around here. Oh, that's this dude that didn't want to attack for some reason. Alright, helicopter support. Here, I guess.
Support helicopter requested.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alright, now just gotta avoid that chopper. Oh, look at that quiet. Oh no, that's just a chopper. That's just a sleeping dude. Well, Pequod, you wanna come over? What is it even doing?
This is Pequod. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I don't care enough to find out. Oh god damn it. Pequod descend. Other way, Pequod.
You're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit.
Yeah, let me shoot. Great. Thanks, Pequod. You cost me my no alerts.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
Oh, Fulton. Yes, yes, yes. Gimme, gimme.
Mission complete, boss.
Yeah, thanks. No reflex. Perfect stealth, no kills. Ah, Pequod, you fucker.
The Major spilled his guts all right. His nuclear arms business was just a rumor he was paid to spread around. He doesn't even know who's paying him. All his instructions came through a cutout. Well, who else would be behind it but Cypher? And this nuclear arms trading is clearly connected to that yellow cake. He thought the same thing, which is why he tried to investigate ZRS himself. He said something else that caught my attention. That ZRS are trying to kill some old man. How did one old man get that kind of attention? Boss, about those walker gears spreading all over Africa. Huey's got an idea for a counter-weapon. Come on back to base.
This. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he? I hear he borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear!
Cause I'm having deja vu here.
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs. Best way to deal with them is to fight fire with fire.
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
So do we have your approval to commence development?
Fine.
Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
Nice. Well, Huey's not nice,
Got a
but
new mission
nice.
for you, boss. The client is one of the kids you rescued from that mine. According to the kids, people often disappear from the mine to a place called Nzoya Badiabulu, the Devil's House.
Welcome home.
On top of that, Saner's involved with the place. Check your iDroid for the mission details.
Alright, cool. Oh, we got some challenges. Hold up.
Development project has been added.
Nice. Alright, let's call in the helico.
Please select landing zone.
Roger.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please select a mission.
11 minutes. Alright.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
Yeah, apparently we can make an FOB base later, which is like a second base. We can make multiple, and that's where we assign our extra staff. It costs a lot to start up, but it helps. I don't know when we get it, but it's not now. I've read about it. It's like around chapter 22, I believe someone said, or something, so we're close. Yeah, it's also another reason why you should play this game online, even though it's stupid. You can also do FOB battles, which is basically just fighting someone on their mother base. And you just steal their resources, which I don't
Mission
like.
list updated.
Alright, new mission. First off, just want to see if I missed something here. Makes water pistol available. Wait, water pistol? Hold up. Oh yeah, I got this. I'm only missing one now. Water pistol, what does that do?
Please specify a project.
Sure. Why not? What else can we make? Killer bee. Oh, guidance, yes. Gimme. Can make the smoke grenades more effective. Okay, Fulton. Yes, give me Fulton. That's still expensive. Sure, we'll make it. I want my damn Fulton. And about side ups, what else do we have? Oh, of course there's like way more. Alright. We'll still do the mission.
Select a mission.
Boss, the client this time is a child. One of the children you rescued from that mine. He wants us to save the boy who was their leader. His name is Shabani, and he was the oldest among them. Several days before you went to the mine, he was taken away to Nzoya Badiabulu. Our search turned up a place the locals call by that name. Ngumba Industrial Zone. Nearby residents are terrified of it. They say the devil lives there, and that anyone who sets foot in it never returns. This industrial zone has long been abandoned, but it seems it was sold off a few years back to a certain corporation, Saner. And now the perimeter is tightly guarded by a PF. The reason is unclear. The same goes for why Shabani was taken away. But something is obviously going on there. Those kids from the mine really looked up to Shabani. The client has given us the last of their diamonds in return. Go get Shabani out of there, boss. Whatever Cypher's up to in the region, Shabani might just be our best lead.
Alright, time to go save a kid.
Mission accepted.
And we can only land
Flying
here.
to Central Africa.
I don't think quite it's gonna be that helpful here, so I might just bring along D-Dog. Or wait. Oh yeah, D-Walker's not done yet. Nah, do I? Yeah, I'm gonna bring the dog. And no vehicles for this one. Let's bring a vehicle. Why not? Equipment. Don't think a sniper is gonna be helpful here too much. Just gonna bring a rocket launcher because enemies seem to like having goddamn choppers around. Wait. No, not this. I'm gonna bring this just in case. Alright. And of course we're gonna go at night. Yeah. there's probably not gonna be, but there's still stuff I can blow up from a distance instead of just like chucking C4 at it. Stuff like air radars and stuff.
The target is Shivani. He was the leader of the boys being forced to work at the mine. He was separated from the others and taken away to Ngumba Industrial Zone. The locals call this place Nzoya Badia Buru, the Devil's House. Boss, find Shivani and extract him safely. You can check the target's location on your iDroid.
Alright, that's a fair bit away. Yeah, thank God we have to go on the ground. Thank God I brought the dog. Quiet, can't really do anything on the ground. Can I drop?
Be careful down there, boss.
Come on, doggo. Okay, I guess we have to go through the village. So maybe bringing a car wasn't the smartest idea. Alright, what do we have to deal with here?
An outpost of a sunken road. Minoko Yanyoka, the Snake's Mouth. I get it. Looks like that's the only way to the objective area.
Yep.
Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, tag me some people, dog. That might be a bit more troublesome. He's not that useless. I mean, he can... I've used him a bit. Just to travel around and not have to look for a vehicle. But yeah, no, he's not that useful. Alright, please don't see this. don't have that much GMP. Oh, we have more than last time, so should be good.
You gotta extract him.
Yes. Whatever's in here, I'll take. Can I? Okay, this is open now.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Alright, you gotta be careful.
Analysis complete.
Can I shoot through a grid? Please tell me I can. Do you have a helmet? You don't. Clean shaven, just like I like him. Oh, don't move. God damn it. Really? Stop moving your head.
Where are your
The
friends?
map has been updated.
Tröstende gedachten.
Analysis
Soos ek gesê
complete.
het.
Analysis
Wees wakker.
complete.
Oh, Gak.
Ek sien julle.
Ja.
Analysis complete.
That guy is armored, and I don't like it. They're both armored. Move out of the way, D-Dog. There we go, shot in the arm.
Analysis complete.
Fall asleep. Or are you not falling asleep?
Caution, rain approaching.
There we go. Jesus Christ.
Analysis complete.
Alright, now I really gotta hurry if I don't want them to wake up.
He's coming too. Roger that. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
No, I need to bring him farther. Oh, I knew he would wake up. Fuck.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Fall asleep again. All right, cool.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Hi.
The map has been updated.
Why would someone even come here? Alright, guess I need to wait until I blow up everything.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alright, where do you enter? Why are you here? What is your purpose? Yeah, come over here. Actually, D-Dog, keep him busy. When he opens the door.
Hold him off.
Speak.
The map has been updated. Outpost captured.
You gotta extract him.
Oh, there's a truck here. Convenient. Now I can blow shit up. that sweet, sweet stash. Oh, come on. Let me jump up this thing.
Development complete.
So is that it?
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost.
Nice. I want to use my truck, damn it. Whee!
Weather will clear shortly.
Whatever is useless inside the map. Inside the map, inside the caves. Camp has been raided. Oh, can I not go through here? Never mind. Why would I use this? Nah, you know what? I'm gonna use this blue truck. Alright, sorry, D-Dog. You're gonna have to walk on foot. Alright, how far is this? Oh, there's more stuff here.
Development project.
Hold up.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Is there something in here? Yes. Alright, that was not worth the stop. Hi there. Still doing missions.
Arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, we're going inside the caves, I think. Yep. Oh, there's a camp before that. Alright.
Enemy presence detected. Another map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Ooh, suppressor's almost worn out. I'm gonna have to be careful. Or maybe, could do one of these.
Supplies requested.
And now we wait.
Supply drop complete.
Good. Good.
Gonna take on this base, because why not?
Analysis complete.
ongeluk. Nie 'n ongeluk was nie.
Jy bedoel die tankontploffing wat die fasiliteit 'n motor gestuur.
Ja. Hulle sê iemand het 'n bom op die ding geplant.
Hoekom?
Wel, dis nie al nie. Hulle sê SANR, die eienaars van die olieveld, bestaan nie eers nie.
Wat? Die CFA is gekontrakteer om aan te werk. Iemand het hulle wel betaal.
Presies. 'n Maatskappy met geen werknemers nie. Dis dit spooke wat die werk aanvra. Een ou het gesê hy het 'n geraamte in 'n jas ontmoet.
Het jy dit vertel?
'n Huursoldaat Chom het 'n kliënt afgeluister.
Right. Vir jou chom het dit by iemand anders gehoor. As jy kakstories wil glo, doen dit ten minste net een op 'n slag.
Nou maar goed.
Cheers.
Later. Handgranaat!
Don't know how that works, but that works. Oh yeah, that guy still isn't.
Guard post captured.
Technically, he wasn't like asleep.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
He was merely resting.
The map has been updated.
He's coming too. Roger that. Look at the round ears. That's an African wild dog. They're related to wolves and will even attack humans. Don't underestimate them, boss. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Alright, we keep following the path, I guess. I thought these were mines. Now what?
Extraction arrived at another base.
I guess there's just no path, and this is the path. That's a secret base. Yeah, there's not really an alternative, is it?
They even got a guard post there. Security sure is tight. I guess they don't want anyone poking around.
Well, I am going to poke around because I am curious. Is it only these two? Or whatever, I'll bring you in.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Alright, maybe I could leave my truck a tad closer. 80 meters or so seems the best. I wish you could jump in the back. Alright, time to just... Oh. I guess not. Alright. This is where our tracks stop. Right? Right. Alright, I guess there's an outpost over here.
Mist. Supposedly the valley up ahead is covered in mist almost year-round.
Oh.
The objective area is beyond there.
Well, we know what mist means. I sure like fighting skulls without any heavy weapons.
The bridge has collapsed. Looks like you'll have to go down through the valley.
Yep, sure we do in this game. Well, I don't think it's this cool mist, but still. Okay, that's a collapsed bridge, and we have to go through... Where? Where do you say?
Boss, you need to extract Shivani, the leader of the boys. You can check the target's VI on your iDroid.
The boys. Would Didi spot enemies?
Boss, that isn't the way to the objective area.
Alright.
Turn back.
Oh god, it is getting thick.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Alright, never mind.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
What even is that? There's something behind there, and I'm not a fan of it. Wait, what is that? Is it a crocodile? Is it a dog? I see a diamond over there.
Marker placed.
Wait, what is that? That was awkward. You just wanted to play. Okay.
Analysis complete.
What is your purpose? My question is do I shoot you or do I go past you? Well, that's not reassuring. I want that diamond though. Whoa. What are you shooting at? God damn it, no. He is okay. Also, these are totally snipers. No, they're not.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
Yes, I'll interrogate him.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Oh, they even spot animals themselves, huh? That's a lot of fake guards.
Spit it out. Where are
The map has been updated.
There we go. Oh, I can't shoot all of these guys. I want to keep my... Man, that's a waterfall.
Roger that.
Okay. Dun 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 dun.
Stay okay.
Yeah, he is.
Go get him.
There's a cliff blocking the way to the objective area. You'll have to take the path.
Talk. Where are the others?
The map has been updated. Guard post captured.
Ooh, 80% in the forest, I see.
You gotta extract him.
Well, might not risk it then. I am going to get a flare supply though.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete.
They do. It's just, I think it's just because they're all tagged already. Will we fall asleep? Alright. Guess they don't care. Shoot the thing. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna get diamonds now.
You have arrived at your destination.
I saw another one nearby. Alright, cool. I guess these are the caves. Underground mission started. Why did I even bring a rocket launcher?
That tunnel could come down any minute. Watch your step.
Is D-Dog. Where? Oh, there he is.
You've reached the objective area. Now look for the target. I just hope he's alive.
Development complete.
Ooh, Fultons, yes. Okay, there's no enemies here. This is way too suspicious. I'm gonna have to get by the skulls. I hate it. Fucking hate it. Technically, skulls are good, but they spot you way too easily. Like, if they can spot you from basically 100 meters away, which is annoying. Should I extract these? I'm gonna extract this. don't even know what this is. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I thought, no, this is just branches. I'm not gonna take over this one. Yeah, they gotta be in here, right? If I can figure out how to get in there. Yep. One door, one exit. And there's blood everywhere.
No sign of any guards. It's never good when things are too quiet. Be careful. The target is in that industrial zone. Find him. If he's being held captive, he's most likely indoors.
I saw that move.
Sun will rise momentarily.
Yeah. Suddenly, horror movie. That's a cool pair of legs. Yeah, this is where they make skulls. Probably. That's my guess. Oh, well, that's cool. Don't lick it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Can I save that guy or kill him?
The target is in that industrial zone. Find him. If he's being held captive, he's most likely indoors. What is that? Boss, here's your body.
Hmm. Ah, there's a fly in my ear. Stop it.
Shabali. Your boy sent me.
Yeah, yeah, don't like that. Who is that?
En je moet zeggen het op bijna dood. De gooi bij Kieban.
Well, great stealth.
You. Burn with the rest of them.
Oh, hi. Should have brought that water gun. Well, so that's why we unlocked the water gun in the last mission. Good to know. Where?
What is that? Run, boss. It's him again. You can't let him catch you, boss. Get out of there. Boss, I'll have the chopper touch down past the tunnel. Get over there now. Take over, boss. He spotted you. He's coming.
I need truck. Stop him.
This is Pequot. Have arrived at LZ.
Where?
Stand by.
The water supply.
Okay, I'm gonna restart that.
Snake, talk to me. Snake.
All right. Well, that's going great. Stop him. Yeah, sure.
Tunnel's blocked. Boss, I know it's risky. He spotted you. He's coming. The water supply. This is your chance. He's lost sight of you. See anything nearby you could use to stop him?
Yeah, I can shoot this. Where? Where?
Please select support helicopter requested.
He's not gonna be stunned for long. I thought he was here already. Nope, he's not done.
Damn, what is this guy?
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
I'll send the chopper. He'll shoot down the chopper if it lands now. Stop him before it arrives.
This is B-Quad. On station at LZ.
He absorbed the... Damn. An old reservoir. Take cover, boss. He spotted you. He's coming. The chopper is defenseless while it's coming in the land. You need to stop him before you call it in.
Please select a landing zone. Support helicopter requested.
He spotted you. He's coming.
Oh, he bursted it. Fuck.
Send the chopper. He'll shoot down the chopper if it lands now. Stop him before it arrives.
Alright, I get it, but fucking stupid. Yes. Reload the game.
The tunnel's blocked. Boss, I know it's risky. He spotted you. He's coming.
Can I fucking... Can he stop, like, warping on me? That would be great.
The tunnel's blocked. Boss, I know it's risky. I'm changing the...
There he is. Why is he there?
First stop him, then call in the chopper.
Yeah, shoot the truck, whatever, I don't care. Ah yes, give my position. Good dog. Fucking, I'm gonna shoot you in the head later.
Please select a support helicopter requested.
He spotted you. He's coming.
This is B-Quad. Arriving
I'll send
shortly
the
at
chopper. He'll shoot down the chopper if it lands now. Stop him before it arrives.
Fuck off out of here.
Mission complete. Great work.
Yeah, not great work. This was shit. Alright, I guess we're always bringing a water gun now.
Skullface. So he was in Africa after all. Working behind the scenes. Even that man on fire at his beck and call. But what the hell was going on at the Devil's House? Earphones embedded in people's throats. Tapes playing voices. And those lumps on their chests. They looked like the ones on the bodies at the oil field. The man on fire burned everything to the ground. But we were recording audio the whole time you were there. We'll conduct a thorough analysis of it. Development in the area. My hunch is that this guy is somehow connected to Cypher.
Boss!
I've got no proof, but we know Skullface is working through PFs in the region. Anyway, it just so happens a job connected to this inspection has come in. Take a look at your iDroid.
We need to shoot people for a bit. There, that's our training for today. Alright. 3 hours for stream. I could do this mission again. Get as much content done in one stream as possible. Yeah, some missions you kinda just gotta know there's stuff you can do. It's kinda cool. We got music. Don't even know what the hell this is.
Boss, about those invalids you saw in that Devil's House.
Poor bastards. All strapped down to the beds, with those lumps on their chest.
The medical staff tell me they were probably a type of cyst.
Cysts can get that big.
In some cases, yes. But supposing they're a kind of atheroma forming on the surface of the skin, the size is just too big, and the appearance is all wrong. In the end, the medical team were at a loss. Those lumps were like nothing they'd ever seen. The fluid you said you got on your prosthesis when you touched one was burned off in the fighting, and the factory burned down too. None of the tests we did once you were back at the base revealed a pathogen that could have caused them. Meaning we don't have a single sample to work with.
Everything went up in flames.
What worries the medical team most is whether it's contagious. Whether there's a chance we could end up like that.
And?
Mother Base's sanitation control has always been strict. After all, war is great at transporting diseases. For the time being, at least. There's no sign of contagion or any symptoms that could be related. One more thing. About the surgery that had been performed on the people in the Devil's House.
Yeah?
You said that their throats were cut open, with an acoustic tube pushed inside?
Right. The tubes were hooked up to tape recorders, playing some kind of audio.
Please.
Well, we picked up some of that audio through your radio transmissions and recorded it here. The intel team has been working on analyzing the communications log.
What have they found?
There's nothing tying the contents together. We've got a report on 3 deaths in a car accident on the autoroute near Marseille. Protests outside the Libyan embassy in London, a press conference with the former Prime Minister of Sweden, a 4-month-old weather forecast for Balikpapan, and then commercials for appliances, cough syrup, and TV dinners. Assuming they're not all staged, they come off as recordings of your average public broadcasts.
Public broadcasts? Just radio and TV signals?
Yes, and from all over the world. We're looking into whether they're genuine or not, just to be sure. What else? A speech that sounds like it was recorded out on the street, and people chatting about how this year's tomato crop did.
And there's nothing they have in common?
We're partway through the cryptanalysis. That includes checking all audio ranges and running it backward and at different speeds. Then there's vocabulary breakdown for political suggestions, ideological comment points. But I don't think it's gonna get us anywhere.
Where were the recordings made?
There's nothing linking them from that angle either. Just like you reported, we've detected virtually every major language there is. French, German, Italian, Spanish, including South American accents. Then there's Russian, Hindi, Arabic, Portuguese, Mandarin, Cantonese, Japanese.
They're nothing if not thorough.
Well, I don't know if we've got them all covered. Ignoring the ones that have gone extinct, supposedly over 5,000 languages exist today. Besides, English isn't one of the ones we picked up.
Really? English?
I know. Only 5% of the world's population is a native English speaker. But when you factor in those who've acquired it as a second language, nearly 1/3 of the people speak it. The world's dominant lingua franca. You gotta figure they had it somewhere among all the languages in that place.
No English.
Bear in mind, we didn't hear everything that was played in that room. We couldn't isolate the more distant sounds due to static, and the program could have been set to change every day. In a nutshell, for reasons unknown, people in that room with a common medical condition were made to listen to recordings in languages from around the world. It's not clear how the growths on their chests fit into it. It could have been treatment for them, or maybe an experiment of some kind.
I'm guessing one person knows.
Yeah, Skullface. He was there. The only thing we can say for sure is that he's involved.
Well, that's cool.
The contract is to eliminate a high-ranking CFA officer. CFA doesn't just hire United soldiers as mercenaries. They're also supplying United with weapons. It just smacks of Western nations manipulating them against the socialist MPLA. Naturally, the MPLA is not happy with the situation and wants us to put a stop to it. Your standard issue East-West proxy war. Except it appears our target is the man in charge of how many weapons get supplied to UNITA. Apparently his MO is to keep the civil war going as long as possible, so CFA can keep making a profit. Bad for business if UNITA wins too soon. So they sit back and suck the people dry. Parasites of war. Our intel suggests the target rarely ventures outside of Nova Braga Airport. But rumor has it that a Western arms dealer is headed there soon for an inspection. That could be your chance to eliminate the target from a distance. We also heard that he plans to leave the country following the inspection. This may be our only opportunity to take him out.
Heading to Central Africa.
Alright, well, I know who I'm bringing then. Also, yes, Fulton's. Select buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna bring Quiet. With this. No vehicle. And not a rocket launcher, but this. Good with here. Don't think I need this. Maybe I could use a decoy, I don't know. Nah, I won't use it. I know I won't use it. I know my playstyle. And I want this one.
Deploying.
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Oh, attack helicopter. Great, there's a chopper. Should have known.
Be careful down there, boss.
Map has been. Please select a deployment point.
Quite about to spot everything for me. You're not going the right way.
Boss, we have an emergency. Mother Base is under attack.
What?
The enemy is overrun one of our platforms, and they're holding some of our staff hostage. If we don't do something, they'll try to take off with our men. That would mean losing some of our finest manpower. Boss, take back that platform.
What?
This is a race against time. For all of us. Get on this mission right away, boss.
Okay, sure.
Enemy presence detected. You have arrived at your destination. Analysis complete.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
Deploying response, yes.
Updated. Please select a mission.
I gotta do this? Okay, that's an FOB mission, I think.
Mission accept heading to Mother Base.
Alright, I guess let's do this instead. Cool. I love wasting GMP. So I think in here I can shoot. I'm gonna bring... Alright, let's go, I guess. Nah. Might just kill people for this time. There we go. Equipped.
Deploying.
So is this random or does this start like in this mission? Okay, it seems to be in this mission then.
Infiltrate the platform under enemy control and eliminate their commander. The moment they lose their chain of command, we'll move in and suppress the rest. The enemy have taken some of our staff hostage and are threatening to kill them if they're attacked. You can't rely on support from us this time. Anything we do might be seen as an attack. Boss, forgive me. Can't believe I let an enemy force in right under my nose. But one thing's for sure. They're gonna pay for it. Make certain of that, boss.
Alright. Alright, any more guys? Where the fuck are you? Oh, die. Where? God damn it.
Boss, what happened? Boss!
Nothing. Fucking. Alright, we're gonna bring more firepower. Alright. Wait, what? No.
The map has been updated.
Really?
Eliminate the high-ranking CFA official in charge of supplying weapons to UNITA. The target stays at Nova Braga Airport. Head to the airport first.
Alright, I guess this is scripted. Fuck me. Alright, can I land? Can I finish this piece of shit mission?
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
So is this mission gonna happen again?
You have arrived at your destination.
You made it.
Is it?
I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location.
Alright, I guess it's random.
Call around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
Updated. The map has been updated.
It really did. Cool. So I lost a team level because of that.
Analysis complete.
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga
Oh, that's
Airport is on
stupid.
his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
Development complete.
Subject on board.
You have arrived at your destination.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The map has been updated.
Alright, great. I know what I'm doing. Hey, quiet. You want to tag more people? So I guess these are the FOB missions I don't want to do. The one at the base. This is the one I risk losing stuff. Well, I'm not gonna do it. Do I lose if I wait too long to do it? Am I forced to do them? I'm guessing it's an online thing, right? Where's the door for this thing?
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, they'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
Clouds approaching.
Will you come here faster?
Talk. Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Alright, how do I get in here?
That's an enemy gunship. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
That's a sniper, right?
Analysis complete.
Alright, I guess I'm not taking this out.
There's a chopper landing. It must be carrying the arms dealer. Keep your eyes on him. Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens.
Okay.
That must be the arms dealer. His next move will be to meet the target.
Fucking hell, walker gears.
Analysis complete.
Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is gonna patrol for the security forces. Be sure you don't get spotted from above.
God damn, this mission is stressful. You know what? Where's my...
Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Analysis complete.
Quiet, tag people, come on. Oh, I dropped it inside the tank. No, yeah? Shit.
Caution, rain approaching.
Yeah, I fucking did.
Boss, get down. The enemy's sniper. Stay low and crawl along the ground. That should enable you to sneak past enemies.
Alright, no, fuck this. Why is it not dying?
You have arrived at your destination.
Great, you made it. I've sent the information to your map screen. That's the target's predicted location. Check all around the target and plan carefully before moving in.
The map has been updated.
Where are your friends?
The map has been updated.
Fucking hate you. I'd shoot you if I could. I'm not having fun with this game anymore. Alright, how do you get across this shit? You just crawl all the way up there. I don't know how to do half these missions. It's so annoying.
Analysis
Quiet.
complete.
Tag people. scouting. Scout.
Boss, we've just received word that the arms dealer due to inspect Nova Braga Airport is on his way. Once his chopper has arrived, he'll be touring the facilities along with the target. Let him bring the target out into your line of fire.
Clouds approaching.
Stop following me.
Analysis complete.
That's an enemy gunship. Don't try to take down a gunship. The chopper will be arriving any minute. Watch out.
No. No.
There's a chopper landing. It must be carrying the arms dealer. Keep your eyes on him. Our intel suggests the target will leave the country with the arms dealer after the inspection. Take him out before that happens. Looks like the arms dealer's chopper is gonna patrol for the security forces. Be sure you don't get spotted from above.
Analysis complete.
Fuck, camera. I can't do this.
Fire! Fire!
Caution, raining approaching.
Fire!
Fine, I'll take out the world. Yeah, that's fine. I might not even beat this stupid fucking mission. Yeah, fuck this.
Snake, talk to me! Snake! Snake!
I'm gonna look up how to do this next time. I hate it. I just lost all my mood for this game right now. Next time. Bye.